All right, welcome in everybody. All right, actually, I'm going to keep this on for now. This out of the way here. This is the 35s. Hope everybody's doing all right. Starting out there, just gonna get some music on, get our weights on. We're starting out with flat bench today. So this is hypertrophy. So for those of you that aren't sure what that means, less focused than the strength days on heavy weights, more focus on just proper controlled form, slow and controlled, and trying to get juicy, trying to gain some lean muscle. So appreciate you guys for showing up and being here. Let's get some music going on there, some copyright-free music, and we're gonna start getting after it. Baker, what's going on? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. We're getting after our upper body push muscles for hypertrophy. Gonna be slow and controlled, not the crazy heavy weights this time, more about contraction, proper squeezes, good form, good control. You know how it goes. Recording our weights, slow progressive overload. We're starting with our warm-up set here. So yeah, pretty decent, easy weight to start out, but just getting warmed up. That's hypertrophy. Again, guys, anybody who's subscribed over the last couple of days, I really appreciate you. We're at 100 of our 200 goal by end of May, so we're moving in the right direction. And yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed and you like hanging out for workouts, please drop a subscribe, a like. It means the world to me. I tell you guys every time. We got a good group of people starting to grow here, so every sub, if you're public, I will sub back. Even if you're not public, just drop a comment and I will sub to you as well. And we'll grow together. I love having everybody on here, and yeah, I'm really thankful that you guys are choosing to spend some time with me while you go through these workouts. This is workout 3 of this week. Yeah, feeling pretty good so far. First week back for this phase of training. The meal plan's been really solid, so yeah, I feel really quite good. So we'll see how it goes. Keep going after it. Oh, yeah, already a decent pump, and it's just like one set, so I'll take it. All right, 45 on the other side here. I'm actually probably gonna have to add to my weight stack here because I'm getting to the end of my weights here. Having to put everything on one bar, but that's good. We like that. It means we're growing. Chrissy, what's up? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. Again, guys, please drop a subscribe, a like. It means so much to me. I'm over halfway. A couple people fell off. We were at 103. It dropped down to 101, but we're slowly going back and forth, growing there as we go. So the 105 on set one was just a warm-up, so we don't count it. That's why you don't see me writing in my book. But again, record, track your workouts. We're moving on to, this is 135. Not too crazy. Our working sets are going to be 8 to 10 reps, so we probably won't count this one either, but we'll see. So again, we were able to get a little more than that 8 to 10, so we're going to move up in weight again. We're going to aim for that one, about 8 to 10 reps where we hit close to failure. As long as we have good control, that's mostly what matters. Love to hear from you guys. What are you guys up to? Jack Nair, what up? How goes it? Just getting some hypertrophy, trying to get some big, grow those boobies, you know? Again, guys, please drop a subscribe if you're not already subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here. Likes, comments, they all help a huge amount. Yeah, we're just slowly adding to the weight. Got 2 warm-up sets in. Probably going to count this as our first working set, 8 to 10. It's a rep range, nice and controlled. See how we do. And it's just 3 working sets, so all my upper body pushed on today. So you're at the dentist right now. Is it a cleaning or are you getting some serious work done? Hopefully just a cleaning, just the routine maintenance. I just did a full year of just cleaning. Nice. Yeah, I just did a full year of like crazy stuff, like cleaning. I had to get some old fillings taken out, new ones put in. They had to fix, there was like a gap that was like causing like an overhang. Food was getting stuck and it's just a mess. All right. Pecs feel good. So this will be our first probable working set here. So 8 to 10, what do you, 20, 30, so 155. Again, I can bench more, so it's not benching as much weight as you possibly can. When you're trying to do hypertrophy, the whole point is controlling the rep as much as you possibly can. Build up as much kind of mechanical tension in the muscle so you almost hit failure, and you should be hitting failure by that 8 to 10 reps. You're trying to gain mass. A lot of people think that lifting super heavy is what causes mass to gain. That's not quite it. It's lifting as heavy as you can with proper form and really focusing on the tension, mechanical tension on the way down. So the resistance and resistance training, resisting the weight from gravity. Strength training, like if you're trying to gain just overall strength, you don't really care about the muscle size and stuff like that. That's where you lift the super heavy, lower weight, stuff like that. So it doesn't mean you go light for a lot of reps. It means you want to try to be pushing your weight to virtually failure, right? Like 1 or 2 reps in reserve for most sets. And that obviously looks a little different too when you're training in a basement without many spotters, but, or any spotter. Yeah, so that's lower end of the rep range. I'll take it though. I could probably go for like 1 or 2 more there, but oh yeah. Yeah, I get that sometimes, especially where I've had like, so I had a really bad dentist, like my 2 dentists ago, I guess, and they just wanted to use up all like my benefits money. So they did a bunch of drilling and filling. And according to my new dentist, he's like, it doesn't look like there are any cavities there. And then ever since that happened, same sort of thing, like get a bunch of sensitivity on sides of my teeth. So, oh. Sorry guys, can everybody hear me? Yeah, no, sorry, I had to take a work call there. So we're back on. Can everybody see me? Everybody see me okay? Yeah, we're getting there. Looks like we're going. Sorry about that, everybody. But we're back. So, yeah, so we're going to move up here. We had a bit of a rest, so should have no problem going up higher. We're going to go up to a 185 here for our second working set. Shouldn't be a problem. See what we can get, and then we'll see if we can get that same 8-ish reps there, and then we'll go from there. All right, so back at it. One more. Nope. All right, well, we got about 8. We got 7 there, so pretty decent. Teddy GC, what's up, buddy? So there you go. That was a 185 bench there, so we hit it. But because we only got 7 with decent control, I'll probably go down there a little bit. Or not, maybe I'll just take an appropriate rest and we'll try to get another 185, see what we do. Yeah, thanks again, guys. Appreciate you. We're trying to get after it. Sorry, I just had to jump there. I had a quick work call. But overall, feeling pretty good. Feeling strong. And then we're getting into third rep here, third set. It's really our 5th set if you count the 2 workouts, or 2 warm-up sets. Gotta remember to take it easy, forget about trying to outdo everything. It's more about the control and the negative than anything else. And then we'll just keep growing those boobies. But thanks, guys, for being here. Again, if you guys could drop a subscribe, it means the world to me if you guys aren't already subscribed. We're getting there. We're at over 100 of our 200 goal. Aiming to hit that 200 by the end of May. So 5 days a week we're lifting. 3 days a week we're doing some early morning fasted cardio. And if you guys are wondering about my diet plan, supplements, stuff like that, I'm actually going to go through the next week in a bit, putting all my meals up, what my daily nutrition routine is on Instagram at Baddiedaddydiaries. And then I'm going to go to my supplement regime and what that looks like on Insta as well. So pretty easy. Pecs are feeling a decent pump. About to move into our third set here. Again, aiming for that 8 to 10 rep range. We might do a bit of a drop set here. I will see. See, the control on the way down is just way better. See the difference? Even though the weight is like quite a bit lighter, you just get much better kind of form, contraction, and all in the pecs, right? Because right now my pump is like, triceps are obviously getting a little bit, but it's all right in the chest where it's supposed to be. So that's what we want. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna adjust you up here because we're moving into dumbbell shoulder press. Single warm-up set here, and then moving on to you guys see me okay there? Yeah, you guys will be able to see me. Moving these strings out of the way here. Ow. Funny bone, that's not very funny. Hope you guys are doing all right. So we're gonna start here. Just gonna record that last set in my book. Dumbbell shoulder press. We're gonna start with a 40-pound warm-up here. Again, shouldn't be too difficult. Should be able to get 10 to 12 pretty easy. This is actually going to be a working set. Not bad. A working set of 10. I'll take it. We're going to move it up to 50s, I think. 50 pounds aside. We're going to aim to hit that 8 rep range. See how it goes. But all in all, so far, pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I'm going to put it back on a little bit of a light incline. I gotta say, so the new diet, I'm allowed to so I pinned Teddy's comment there. We got a 185 bench. Appreciate you. I appreciate the challenges. People toss them out. It's awesome. Okay, we're taking a little bit of a break here, and then we're moving into our 50-pound Second working set here for dumbbell shoulder presses. See what we can get for 50s. Then we're moving on to cable flies after 2 more sets here. And the day's rolling. Appreciate you guys being here with me. And take about 15 more seconds here and we're going to get into it. Again, 50-pound dumbbells, so see how this goes. Hope everybody's having an all right day. Again, 8 to 10 reps is the goal here, rep range. And the most important thing is the control, right? Not letting gravity do the work. Here we go. All right, that was a pretty solid 10. I'll take it. Can probably do we're back. Jeez, nothing but problems today with the stream, but we're here. We're gonna stay there. We're gonna make it about the control. Shoulders are feeling jacked, which is good. That's what we want. Whew. Ooh. Taking about a 10-second break again. And we're gonna go right back into our last set here of shoulder press. Again, shoulders I think are looking pretty beefy. Keep working at it. I was saying the new meal plan, my calories are actually higher than they've been for the past 4 or 5 months, and I feel pretty damn good. So yeah, I'm gonna keep at it. I got, I think, 8 weeks at 2,700 calories before we start paring it down a little bit to drop some body fat, but we'll see. So far, so good. 27 seems to be a really good spot for me. I'm not as tight and lean as I have been, but again, this is the first week, so hopefully it causes me to gain a little lean mass and maybe tighten up after a week or two through the 2,700. And it doesn't matter either way. At the end of this 8 to 10 weeks, we'll start trimming it down. It'll be really good. So, all right, here we go. Ready? We're gonna last working set, 8 to 10 here for shoulders. Again, that slow, controlled lower, right? it. So yeah, that's exactly where you want to land, right? So you get a set, maybe 2 at the high end, and then by the time you get into your last set, you should barely be able to hit the low end of the rep range, and that's basically exactly where we are. So again, shoulders are feeling a solid pump right now. Which is what we want. Hope my boy Jack Nerd's having a decent time. He's at the dentist, so hopefully that's going by smooth. All right. So we're on to chest flies here. We're gonna go to the 27 setting. That's where we always are. So we should be okay here at our 60-pound plates per side. Yeah, should be pretty straightforward, pretty easy. All right, so we're gonna move into our next cable crossover, cable flies. Thanks, Chrissy, appreciate you. Again, your hypertrophy days here. It's the focusing on the contraction and the slow lower on the way back. So yeah, that was a pretty easy 15. So we probably won't count that set. Move into our second working set here, but call this our first working set. Move one below that because I felt like I was stretching up high a little much, but keep working at it. We're moving along here, so that's good. Got a good little pump going through the chest and shoulders. Still got a couple more workouts here for that upper part there, and then we're going to move into triceps and abs, and that'll be the day. So all in all, I feel pretty good. Sorry I had a little bit of an issue there with stream, but everything seems to be worked out now. Again, working through chest, shoulders, getting a decent pump. I think we're doing all right. So this will be our first working set. We didn't count that last set because we were able to get that high end of the rep range fairly easily. Working on our hug muscles here. Trying to be the best hugger in the game. We got 70 aside. So that was a good working set. We barely hit our 15 there, but that's what we want. So I'll take it. So 70s for 15. We'll try to repeat that with our next and see. Yeah, I think we're getting a decent pump here. Everything's feeling and looking thick. That's what we want, right? I have to say, man, it's crazy what like differences manipulating your diet can make. Like just that little difference of adding, is it 200 and 250 calories? You wouldn't think that would make a world of difference, but so far it's been a monster difference. So all right, we're gonna give ourselves 30 more seconds here. We'll get into our second working set. Try to recreate that 70 pounds per side for the fly. All right, here we go. Oh, so 12. So yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking it was going to be like. Try to see if we can recreate one more of that for another 12. See what we can do, and then we're going to move into lateral raise drop set. If you guys haven't seen that before, basically what we're going to do is just, we're going to do 20, 15, 10, 3 rounds of that. Just going to grab these 10s here, these old school 10-pound dumbbells, little silver joints, if you guys haven't seen them before. On stream. And that's basically going to be it for the chest and shoulders, and then we're going to move into triceps. The intra-workout hydration too seems to be, you guys have heard me say this on chat a few times, but it seems to have made a big difference. Okay, last round here, we're going to stay with the 70. See if we can recreate that same 12. One more. Toast. So yeah, that's a solid 12. Feel pretty good about it. So lateral raises here. We're gonna actually move into a little heavier. We're gonna move into 25, 15s, 10s. So 25 is gonna be your heavy 3/4 motion, just trying to get as slow down as we can. 15 is gonna be your top end of the motion, and then 10 just a burnout, and we're doing 3 rounds of that. So that's what we're aiming to get. 3 drop set rounds, so nothing crazy, but enough to burn out the shoulders. I'm gonna start with these 25s here. It's 12, okay. And then the drop to 15. We got to repeat that same set. And then just down to the 10s. Give ourselves 15, 20 seconds here. That's it. That's all she wrote. So 3 rounds of that. Should get some crazy shoulder burnout, crazy shoulder pumps. And that's what we're trying to do. Overall, pretty good. So yeah, just recording everything as usual, you know me. Tracking our progressive overload. So far, so good. We've added quite a bit of strength and I think lean mass as we've been going here. So we're just going to keep going with it. Keep doing the same thing, make it repeatable, and hopefully keep growing, right? Take a full 1.5 to 2 minutes here. And then we're going into overhead tricep extension. So we're working. That's what matters. Appreciate you being here with me. Thank you very much. We're almost there. All right, back into it. 25s. Last two are about 3/4 rep. That's the idea though, you want to push it to fail, so, or as close to what you'd consider a fail as possible. Shoulders are getting crushed right now. It's good though, that's what we want. Oh, they burn so bad. One more. Oh, what a crazy pump that's giving you, right? We're at it. It's a crazy shoulder pump right now. Doesn't happen every day, so you got to enjoy it once you get it. And we got our thing and then abs off camera. It's been a day, so we appreciate everybody who's here and stuck with me through it. I know that stream was having some troubles earlier, but we're back on track. We got a good shoulder pump going. Pecs have a good solid pump too. Not that the pump is any indicator about the growth, but it's always a good sign when you can get a good pump in and they feel tired and you're getting a good workout. We'll keep up our feeds and then, yeah, keep working at it. One more drop set here for shoulders and then triceps and abs off camera. You guys don't have to sit with me through that nonsense. And then we're good. We'll be back tomorrow with pull hypertrophy day. So that's all our pull muscles. So we're going to be doing biceps, upper back, rear delts. Yeah, basically all that goodness stuff. And then our hypertrophy leg day and cardio on Sunday. And that'll be this week, and we'll start up again Monday, bright and early. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Let's get our last superset going here. Two more. Oh man, shoulders are like absolutely fried. That's okay. That's the goal. 10s. That's it. They're cooked. Absolutely cooked. Solid shoulder pump though, so we'll take it. All right, tricep overhead. Finish up here. We're gonna try a bit of a new exercise here for tricep overhead. Back to a 45. Work this guy in here. We're gonna go with our Vulcan strap. If you guys haven't been on stream for me talking about this before, the best attachment you can get for one of these universal machines is a Vulcan strap. Easy on the wrists, better mobility. And we're focusing at overhead triceps here. So I'm gonna start with 70 here. We're just gonna go overhead. Yeah, pretty good. I feel it all right. This is one that everybody has been telling me is the way to go when it comes to triceps. I can't say as though I feel it a lot more than I normally do, but we'll try one set without the bench there and see if it feels any different. But either way, all in all, feels pretty good. Getting a good overall workout. All right, we're back, I think. Yeah, we're back. Having nothing but problems with the stream today. All right, so we're just gonna try standing overhead, see if it makes a difference. Yeah, I definitely feel the standing way better. So we're gonna stick with the standing. So we've tried we've tried every number of things. We tried the bench one that people had recommended. I find the standing way more recruitment, Triceps are burning like crazy, so we'll stick with that for now. Again, guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. If you can please drop a subscribe. Got a good pump going today. I think that earns a subscribe or at least a like. Please drop a like, subscribe, anything you can. We're at 101 subscribers of our 200 subscriber goal by the end of May, which is my birthday. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. Please drop a subscribe, a like, comment, anything. Even if you want to comment that I'm ugly and my mom dresses me funny, please do. It all helps me. It's all love. I appreciate you being here. So thanks a lot, guys. We got one more set here. And then that's the end of today. I got to do some abs, but I'll do that off camera because most people find that boring to watch me do cable crunches and hanging leg raises. Not the fun stuff. All right. Catching our breath a little bit here, and then we're going to go into one more round of the overhead extensions here. Otherwise, I hope you guys are getting a workout in today. Please let me know if you are. Sorry for all the trouble with the stream. Don't really know what was going on today, but appreciate you very much. Here it is. Last set, overhead tricep extension. So we got about 80 pounds here. Full extension. That's it. Triceps are cooked too. So here's a little bit of a pump before I leave. Arms look thick, shoulders wide, chest is a good pump, feels full. That's what we were looking for. So good day overall. Appreciate you guys being here with me. Thanks again for sticking with me through it. I know there's a lot of issues with the stream. Hopefully we have those solved going forward. Send you guys lots of love. And I appreciate you guys so much. Please drop a subscribe, like if you haven't already. Head over to my Instagram at Baddiedaddydiaries. Drop a follow there. DM me any questions you guys have around diet, workout, supplementation, sleep, anything like that. Happy to help any way I can. Love you guys, and I'll